Hello, and welcome to another edition of Wildcards, the podcast with hot questions and even hotter gentlemen.
Welcome to episode 3.
Yeah, 3. Would it be 3?
It's 3.
Yeah, we promised the Pokemon episode, but the audio got kind of completely just gnarly destroyed.
It wasn't entirely John's fault, to say the least. Anyway.
No, the content was John's fault.
But it wasn't. The audio itself wasn't.
I promise to bring better content when we do it again.
It doesn't even matter. Them heard it.
Yeah. Like, you can't even say that you do better because they didn't do the first time.
Okay.
No, I'll do better.
So,
anyways.
Yeah, okay, so here we have is, of course, me, Two Ward. We have John Zaya with us.
Yes.
We have Corrupt Turret, as I like to say, because I don't
The owner of this channel.
I think almost half an hour. I'm Jared. I'm fucking sick. I probably got it from Hunter.
Yeah, probably. Remember that one time I was sick? AKA episode 2. So actually, really, it's...
Alright, John, you're gonna get sick next.
Yep, I'm next.
And we have, again, Matt. He's taking pictures right now because he needs to finish his...
Put a camera right in front of me.
Okay, so the topic of today is Marvel movies.
Old and garbage.
I'm with Matt on that one.
Okay.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. There are some good.
No. See, don't even give it away because I'm going down the list. You're going to give just a little bit of a thing. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to, Jared. Okay, so starting off with Iron Man, which is by far one of the most...
That was one I was going to say I actually liked.
Mm-hmm. I didn't... No, I've seen the whole thing.
I actually enjoyed it, but I only liked the first movie the best. Like, the first movie was the one that really gave hope for me about the next Marvel movies coming up.
Yeah.
Iron Man, the last Iron Man especially, but Iron Man 2, I didn't.
Well, there's Iron Man 3, that was the last one. That was the
I know, but Iron Man 2.
That one should have just been called Jarvis.
Like, I feel like...
Totally.
No, I feel like
Jarvis
Spider-Man... I feel like Spider-Man and Iron Man kind of went down the same path. Like, Spider-Man, like, the first movie was good. I actually...
Wait, what do you mean? Like the... Which Spider-Man one?
Remember?
No, the
we
Spider-Man
talked-
franchise one...
We all know Peter Parker was a Playboy millionaire and a weapons specialist, alright?
Alright.
I can see that happen.
He's the one that made all the machines.
What machines, John? Please
You know,
elaborate if you're trying to be funny.
The web machines.
Okay, next film. The Incredible Hulk with not Mark Ruffalo, with what's his name?
Who gives a shit? That movie sucked.
Okay, on to the next film, which is Iron Man 2, I believe. I actually really like Iron Man 2.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's mediocre at best.
No, because it has funny memes. I won't put forward. I don't care.
Give me the burp.
Yeah, with the bird. I don't care who the villain is, alright? If that villain complains about wanting a bird throughout the whole entire movie, that is the best movie ever.
I want this
It
bird.
begs the question of whether he's actually a villain.
He's not. He's wanted his bird.
Pretty much.
And then Justin...
Oh yeah, wait a
All I
minute.
wanted was a bird.
Didn't he like end up doing this to just he wanted his bird back
Yep.
or something?
Yeah, Justin Hammer, the guy with glasses and long hair, was like, you're gonna build stuff for me because I don't like Tony Stark myself. And he's like, oh good. And then like he's not doing anything. And then Justin Hammer takes his bird. He's like, well, my bird. I want my bird. And then now he builds machines because he wants his bird back. And then he finds out they killed the bird when he didn't do what they write. And then
Why do you just give me back my bird?
yeah. Next one is Thor. The original Thor. How do you like it? Because I've heard mixed opinions about the original Thor.
Honestly, I liked it just because I watched it during the release, like, in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched it at midnight, and then afterwards I went to a banger-ass party, but that's just me. Honestly, I don't even remember the movie that much.
After a movie, you go to a party.
Now Marvel movies are like divided into phases, and like each Avengers movie would like go to the next phase or whatever.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think anything in like the phase 1 is just usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Just because they're not super cluttered with a bunch of characters.
They were just kind of like,
It's very like
well, let's just make our characters first. Which, give them credit, at least they didn't start off with Avengers. Give them credit that they
Imagine if they did.
built it. That would have been a clusterfuck. That would have been.
They
what
would have
Justice League
messed
happened.
up the timeline so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I
You
don't
have to
know.
explain so much stuff if they only started with Avengers.
So then, like,
Okay.
if you skip really far ahead to like the Winter Soldier, it's like we can't let anyone know that Hydra's infiltrated. What was it? Shield.
Yeah.
And it's like, hold on, you're trying to stop a helicarrier by using a microchip or whatever.
As you do.
When you have a Hulk.
Okay, I mean, I have a question
Yeah.
for you guys. Actually, it's kind of it's in line with Marvel's.
Okay.
Do you think that like do you think the directors, people that directed all the Marvel movies, should be
Fired.
Besides
Fired.
that, should it start being the people who actually, if they're alive, I don't know, they could die, they could have been dead for some reason, but do you think it should be
They
people,
could have got Chekhov.
the people who created the comics, right? The
Oh.
person who created that comic series, or should it be someone who's very well versed into the comics?
See, that already happened. It was called Justice League.
Yeah, but
That didn't do well. When
That came out.
So the answer
Yeah.
is no.
like last year, I think. 2 years
yeah, I never
ago.
watched that.
When did it come out? I don't remember.
I don't remember either, man.
What year is this?
2018.
1984.
It's year one.
Okay, anyway, after we talk about Thor, Captain America, the first Avenger, which is called.
Got sock old Hitler in the jaw.
Well, he did do that in the movie.
Yeah, that's the point, dumbass.
Okay. Okay. I liked Captain America, actually.
It was pretty good.
I think it was actually a very fun movie. Do you know what? I'll go on a limb. I wish they stayed in that like type of era longer because I love the side characters they had. Even though they were not shown like a lot, they looked interesting. They looked visually interesting for me to think like, yeah, I want to see more stories with them. But like, they got
that'd
frozen
be
in a
great.
fish pond, and then a black guy comes out. It's like, you're in New York. It's my Sam Jackson impression for some reason.
Someone get this asshole off this motherfucker. One whole asshole in this motherfucking room.
It's a portal. Look for New York.
No, John.
It's Neil Patrick Harris.
No, John.
Just so you know, Hunter, John's been planning that one for like a week.
No, but like it
He was
doesn't
able to
work.
plan that, but he wasn't able to properly plan a fucking Pokemon
John.
episode.
Okay, come on, give us some credit. At least he like created a script.
Yeah, a script that
John.
lists off facts.
John, it's my joke. You better delete what he said.
I can't, it's too ingrained into the content.
You're shut up.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
All right, now the Avengers, which I think is still in phase 1, I believe. How do you like it, Jared?
I didn't watch the first Avengers.
How do you like it, Matt? The first Avengers.
I actually liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It's not even that I didn't want to watch
Reason
it. It's just
why?
I didn't watch it.
Reason why though is because I mean it was like kind of the same situation, but I watched it with my dad.
And you went to a banger ass party.
No, instead of that, no, I went home with him and guys.
Oh.
So I mean,
I got it banged in your ass party.
Those are my favorites.
banging in your ass party.
John, how about you? Did you see the
Sometimes
Avengers?
it's called prison.
No.
Sometimes it's just called being.
I like the part, but I think this movie started the whole like the bullshit thing where it's like, oh, there's a giant portal in the sky and aliens come. I'm not making the joke. The villain comes over and he makes a giant portal in the sky and then shit comes out and then the villains have to stop the portal in the sky because
Whoosh, we're in New York.
and then I mean they were in New York, so the aliens say.
Here goes Neil. I don't even.
Neil Patrick Harris comes out of the portal this time. It's different.
I remember when I was editing that in the first episode, I'm like, wait a minute, this is Smurfs reference.
You didn't know that?
Oh no, I didn't know until I was editing the first episode. That was like what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks? And I'm like, wait a
Oh
minute.
yeah.
Because I kind of blocked out that movie.
He put some fucking Smurf reference in the goddamn podcast.
Yeah.
I actually remember that
I
now.
wanted to like that movie, man, the CG Smurfs, just because like I like the classic Smurfs, but my god, that movie is just painful.
I couldn't watch the remake.
Gargamel seems like It seems like such a racist stereotype in that movie.
But like for what? But you feel like he's racist, but you don't know what he's racist for.
Nah, for Jews.
For Scandinavians. For black people. They got the race wrong.
Big nose and depicted as evil.
With a cat.
Question.
Jews and the cat's what?
What do you guys think about Venom that's coming out?
Ooh.
Sony was handling that one.
They are.
Oh. So, goddamn Marvel one. Cinematic universe.
Shit, what's next after the Avengers? Let's just say
Some Winter Soldier,
Okay.
Iron Man 3.
let's start with Winter Soldier.
What else happened?
They did a pretty good job on it, I'll say.
What, with the Winter Soldier?
Didn't Guardians of the Galaxy was happening?
Oh yeah.
Or was that after?
No. That was before Ultron.
Really?
Yeah, I believe.
No.
Whatever. It was just
Yeah.
Okay, let's just talk about a movie that we like. Guardians.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Guardians, the first one was good. Second one, I felt like it was more of a money grab.
Thank you.
I didn't watch the second one because it looked like a money grab.
I watched it like twice. The first time I really didn't like it, and the second time I thought I would, but it was a waste of $14.
Like, I do understand what you mean, because the first viewing I had of the movie, I was like, what is this? The movie literally starts off with just like, it was gonna be like a really cool action scene, and it just got to Baby Groot dancing to Mr. Blue Sky the whole time. And I was just like, yeah, that's something.
Baby Groot is just one of those things to sell toys.
Oh, 100%.
I am Groot.
Did you see how much that little stupid plant, like dancing plant one did, like with money wise? It was like an end credit scene in the first one, and that made like the most money out of all the merchandising.
Okay then, but you remember how like during the outro credits there was a scene of Baby Groot as Teen Groot.
Oh, that was freaking hilarious.
That was my favorite part of the entire movie.
Same here.
It wasn't
I'm
a part
not
of
kidding.
the movie.
Same
What
here.
was it? Augustine out?
Yes.
Yes.
He was. Chris Pratt walks into a room. It's covered in vines. He's playing on like a little like Game Boy thing. He's like, Groot, clean up your room. I am Groot. Don't give me that sass. And he's being. I know he's being Teen Groot in Infinity War.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
They're keeping that. So there's gonna be like angsty like prepubescent Teen Groot.
Yeah, because I remember in the
Will,
second.
will he be stronger in certain situations than adult Groot? I don't know what we call it.
I think he would have more like
I think he'd be
retard
faster.
strength. Yeah.
He'd be faster.
He would know a lot more too. I think it's the best.
That begs the question though.
Wait, then here's a question: how old is
I was literally
regular Groot?
I was about to ask
How old
that.
is he?
Because think about it, if he can turn into a baby again,
Mhm.
he essentially has functional immortality.
Yeah. Well, I read
he could be as old as like anyone says like anyone wants.
I read some
He
bullcrap
dies
where it's like
before.
Baby Groot's not actually Groot reincarnated; it's his son, which I don't get that. But like,
I get that, but at the same time, that wouldn't make sense.
yeah.
Because it doesn't really
Plus,
follow.
it's too complicated.
Oh, wait, did Groot
It's
die?
Groot.
Did Groot die?
Yes.
In the comics.
In the comics, everyone died at one point.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is true.
But I don't believe. Okay, you know what's funny? Groot in his planet got blown up by Thanos, I believe, in the comics.
Yeah, the
Groot-
Death Star.
Yeah, Groot
Yeah,
in
both
his
Disney
planet.
properties now.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, dude, that's the best crossover idea ever. Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy. Chewbacca versus Groot. I'm calling it. Who would win? Groot. Let's think. Anyway, so Groot in the comics, he is the smartest thing in the universe on his planet. Because all of his planet, like his planet, everyone in his planet just says, I am Groot.
Well, they say their name, I thought.
No. They're the species of Groots.
No, I mean, in other comics, it stated that Groot is like specifically a name, but how they say the name changes what the meaning is.
Yeah.
Okay,
I am Groot.
So,
no,
like,
Groot is genetically the same as Baby Groot, but Baby Groot isn't the same as Groot.
Okay, yeah, so it's basically the sun.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's his son, but
I am Groot.
Well,
like
here's-
genetically speaking,
Here's a way of looking at it. How many of you guys ever watched the original Dragon Ball?
oh, I've never watched that.
No.
Okay, well. So,
Oh wait,
okay, wait.
is that the one? Like where
Yeah, with the guy who screams for 4 episodes, yeah.
No, this is like the precursor to Dragon Ball Z. And the like main antagonist for most of the series, aside from Pilaf, is King Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
King Piccolo sort of dies, but reincarnates as Piccolo.
Yeah,
Jr.
and then
And so it's sort of reincarnation, but also his son. So Piccolo Jr., even though he's like he has all of his father's memories, because he's supposed to be.
But Baby Groot doesn't.
no, I think he does.
No, Baby Groot doesn't have all of it. It stated that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
In
states
the comics, or
comics.
yeah, we're talking about the movies.
Yeah, the movies he probably has all of his memories. Because then he would be like,
Give me a sec.
he would be screaming his ass off, like, why is there like a naked gray guy in the ship or something like that?
No, he'll be like, hey, Groot!
Okay, here, literally, I'm gonna actually switch it up.
Because he would call like Rocket his mom if he didn't
Okay,
remember
here we go.
anything.
Here we go. By James Gunn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baby Groot is the same as Groot, but he does not have the same set of memories. So genetically, he said like genetically, Baby Groot is the same as Groot, but he does not have the same memories.
That's weird.
Wait, you said the same set of memories the first time. That means that he could have altered memories.
He does not have the same set of memories.
So everything before his weird Groot thing is gone.
Yes. He does not have the same memories as Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. And when you actually think about it, it makes sense because Baby Groot has a completely different character. I mean, yes, he's a baby, but he's a lot more
He's still
aggressive.
developing too, yeah.
He's a lot
He's a
more
merchandise
aggressive.
powerhouse.
But then again, this is Baby Groot, and technically, Groot is a tree who can
Mhm.
live for how many years?
Well, he can
I mean-
reincarnate essentially, so it doesn't matter how long.
Plus, it doesn't seem like he would like rot away per se.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Reincarnate of Groot, wouldn't that would be his seeds, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So then, wouldn't it be his son? Wouldn't Baby Groot be his son technically then?
I thought Baby Groot was made from a branch that survived Groot.
It was, and then it
So
just
that's
suddenly
fine.
became like a face. Weird. Which, let's be honest.
The Groot.
Let's be honest. How it should have ended had the best ending ever, where all of the sticks that were blown up from Groot turned into Baby Groots, and there's just a bunch of dancing little Baby Groots everywhere.
That'd be hilarious.
Plot twist: Groot is actually the Great Deku Tree.
It's from an alternate timeline. Chris Pratt is Link.
But wait, it's not that he's. It's not necessarily. Hold on, I'm just trying to like. I'm re-grabbing the scene of when Groot dies and.
Assuming you grabbed it the first time.
Groot's a branch, but he's more of a twig.
He's a twink.
That's just racist.
Yeah. What if he's a bear? Anyway,
No, but like a twig that's
I'm a
like.
racist,
He's
not
like okay,
sexual
no.
orientation.
Same thing.
Hold on. What I'm trying to say is he's a mini stem of a tree that's in a pot. So he's technically he's in like a flowering. That doesn't make sense.
Oh,
He's in the stage of growing.
okay.
So he's actually a baby then, like a full-on baby, like an infant.
I still see him as I still see it as a King Piccolo situation.
I know.
Yo, what if
Minus the
Groot,
memories and whatnot.
what if
Like-
what if Groot's planet was just a giant tree? Just a giant tree.
And like all the groups like branches, and like when they're
Yeah.
old enough, they just snap off and fall into the universe.
So if you were to like cut up Groot with a chainsaw, would that make a bunch of other Groots?
Yeah, would he be like a starfish? Would he just
And
like
that begs the question, would there be stuffed Groots?
Then how did
Danny DeVito group before?
Stump. How did his planet get destroyed again?
I don't fucking
It was like Thanos or Ronan blew it up or some bullshit. He was the last survivor. It's like he's basically Superman.
See, Groot can technically recreate his own planet just by cutting himself up.
He's just like I gotta repopulate.
No, he could cut a bunch of branches off of him and like trim himself. But those
His haircut given kids.
He'd be like Deadpool running to Delhi. Just cut off his own arm over and over again.
He carves his arm. He
my
carves
God.
his arm in a way, but
By the way,
like,
something like
no
that actually did happen in the comics.
Really? We got really off track. We're talking about Marvel movies, and we all of a sudden we're talking about Groot
yeah,
in like 45 minutes.
Well, that's because someone didn't record or didn't get his topic together and Matt.
but, yeah.
Let's just talk about the good one, Civil War. Because I really
You
like
said good ones. Why bring up Civil War?
because Civil War is a good one.
It's really not.
It is. I've thought about it. It's a very good one. It's a good character piece.
Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
Gordon Ramsay's not in.
Okay, here's the problem with Civil War. The whole, was it the Sokovia Accords or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, you killed one kid. after saving all of New York and the planet.
It wasn't talking about that one kid though. It was talking about every dead person in New York, every dead person in Sokovia,
Yeah, but how
every
many-
dead person in Washington, every dead person in Wakanda, every dead person in Canada, every dead person in Mexico, I believe, every dead person
Yeah, but here's the
in...
thing. Here's the thing.
There's also countries covered in bad people too.
Dude, here's the thing though.
All the terrorists are
How many
like,
lives,
yes, we want
yeah,
the
but how many
bomb."
lives were actually saved? Really, the only person who's actually caused problems is Tony.
Yeah, and
So
that's
why not just boot him out and leave the Avengers to their own devices?
because he's the guy with all the tech, and if they weren't there, Captain America would be living in a box, being like, "I'll save your life for a pack of M&Ms."
Like, okay, here's the thing though. They already have the technology from Tony.
Yeah, but he'll just take it back.
If he can, because Captain America is legally the leader of the team, and it is possible that means it could mean that the assets are also put under him.
It's not really.
Not really.
because
Because like Iron Man's technology.
I know, but it
And
is.
technically, the Avengers were made by S.H.I.E.L.D., and then S.H.I.E.L.D. contacted Tony first, so if anything, Tony's the leader. Captain America
he's
was...
not the leader. Though,
No,
right?
no, Tony isn't the leader, but theoretically speaking, Tony is the leader of the technology.
He owns all the buildings that they have. He owns
Yeah.
all the tech. He actually owns everyone's costume.
They can also seize that from him though.
Not
That's
really.
what the Sokovia Accords were, so that the government can take all of the shit.
The only reason Tony went with it really, like, is because he supposedly felt bad. But there's one thing that kind of they should have addressed that would have been much more sensible.
Right.
Let's just say that he does still somehow own everything.
Okay.
Then that means they could easily just put him on the spot, being like, "Sign this, or we seize all your shit."
I mean, he blew all this stuff up in Iron Man 3, even though that he still has pursuit. Can we talk about that for a second, actually? Iron Man 3 is one of the most bullshit films I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
At the very end, what he does is, he blows up all of his suits. You see it, fireworks and shit like that.
Which, by the way, that would have a lot of shrapnel and everywhere.
Yeah, that would
That
kill
would-
everyone, including the president, who was standing right there.
And Tony, who is not in a suit.
Second off, he takes his art reactor out, which basically means I'm done being Iron Man. This is the thing that powered my suit, basically. Then he just chucks all of his shit in the ocean. And he just walks off in a Lamborghini. But
Oh,
he does.
I love how you narrate this because I'm picturing Tony
He's just
like all this stuff, throwing it and walking away with a hole in his chest.
I'm gonna go on and be a millionaire now.
That is, that's also weird. He has the arc reactor in all the other movies after that, which you think, yeah, okay, it's just on the suit. But that arc reactor, the original models, went deep into his chest.
maybe he popped it out when he got into his suit.
Maybe
It grabbed it.
Maybe when he had surgery, it left him indent.
Yeah.
Just left a massive indent.
More like. Anyway.
And then there's the whole Jarvis situation.
Who's Jarvis? You mean Vision?
Fuck off. No, we're talking about Iron Man 3. I can still say Jarvis, damn it.
Okay, sure. Call him Jarvis.
Okay, Jarvis controls all of the suits in that movie. Except for
Was he doing
one or two.
mass suicide?
on, wait.
Was he killing himself multiple
Yes.
times and he felt really happy about it?
Secondly, how the fuck is Jarvis able to communicate that quickly? Think about it. If he's persistent across every single suit, that would mean he has to have some sort of server, probably in Tony's house, which at the time of that fight is
Blown
at the
up.
bottom of the ocean.
You're right. Does he have it? No, he doesn't.
Maybe he's in a Stark Industries building.
No,
Who
it doesn't
knows?
make any sense because, well, it could have been the Avengers building, but I don't think they would even want to talk about that since they could have easily spawned an Avenger.
So where the hell is Jarvis, mentally?
Would he be in Tony's suit? Could that be a possibility?
I mean, the suits that blew up?
Yeah, he just put a little bit of Jarvis in every suit so he can just blow it up at the
Yeah,
end.
but you know how much, storage that would take? And then
He's rich. I don't think it really matters.
And it also means that Jarvis should still exist in the more recent movies, because there being multiple copies of Jarvis, only one of them became Vision.
What are you talking about, bro? All the other multiples got blown up and there's only one left.
Sure. Or that one at.
Bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, that one ended up in the Avengers building, but had to be transferred there, which means there would have been a
That was
cop.
probably his favorite.
Question though. Sorry, this is like about Iron Man again. I was just
We
thinking.
were talking about Iron Man, sorry.
I know. I know you were about talking about the suit specifically.
Okay.
We mentioned that in Iron Man 3, all the suits are destroyed.
Mhm.
And the clapping in the background,
Yeah.
right?
Suits?
Okay, I forget what it's called. My bad. But is it arc reactor?
Yes.
Yeah. He throws that out in the ocean, right?
Oh yeah, he does. That's what he chucks.
His arc
He
reactor.
takes it out. It gets all sewn up because. Why didn't he just like get, heart surgery in the first place?
Hold on,
if
no.
it didn't look like it was that hard, he
No.
just chucks it in.
Wait.
money.
But Iron Man 4 is confirmed. So then what's Iron Man 4 gonna be?
Iron Man 4 is going to be a black chick.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, we already have Tony dealing with PTSD in the third movie.
Yeah. So he can be
The
racist.
second
in the fourth
movie, we have him just being an asshole.
as you do.
So,
Alright,
if
Tony,
we're doing
why
going
would
the
you
whole
be an asshole?
black
This
Iron Man
third
thing,
movie ends with Tony
just
trying to
for the
become-
sake of this argument, let's just say Tony is in Iron Man 4. Let's just say he's...
Alright, let's say he survived for some reason. He survived Infinity War, even though that his contract said. But whatever. Let's just say that.
Let's just say, yeah, just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
And he has to deal with being a parent.
Don't make this a rom-com, man. Fucking Iron Baby flying around. Ugh.
New movie, Iron Baby.
He has to hire
That sounds like a Disney Channel exclusive.
No,
Right there.
he has to hire Eddie Murphy to take care of his kid during the day.
No, Iron Man.
So you bring her to daycare.
Listen. No, Iron Man makes a special suit for baby Iron Man,
Okay.
right? Or Iron Woman.
Or he just names the kid Baby Iron Man.
What's his full name?
Alright.
Baby Iron.
Time for the class roll call. Alright, Jimmy? Here. Bob? Here. Baby Iron Man. God damn it, I'm 15!
Wait,
I did a Transformers sound effect when I went here.
hold on, no, wait. Just imagine though, like baby Iron Man. Right?
Yeah.
So Tony Stark makes a suit for this 2-year-old baby.
Okay.
And the suit's designed to follow Iron Man around. Right, so during his activities, he just has a sideman,
Sidecar?
no,
Sidekick?
a sidekick, thank you,
I was thinking
of baby Iron Man. When all this kid is doing is just an overloaded weaponized
He's just a walking gun. That's all.
and he just follows Iron Man. That's it.
No,
He's like 25 being crammed in like another baby like thing, so he just want to make it.
No,
this is a small suit.
He's in like a case, right? And he's being created like asleep, right? And he has a suit and this
Just a robot jelly jumper.
This
It's really cool, actually. I'm not.
This
gonna
suit
lie.
is designed to make Tony Stark's baby asleep basically during the entire time, right? You say the entire time.
Also,
One of
I have to
those
make it very clear that in this hypothetical scenario, because Tony's bastard child,
Okay. With who?
no one knows.
On me.
Yeah, okay. But just because,
Widow.
no one
No,
has any,
the Aunt May.
no one has any idea of, really what happened to, Pepper. It's oh, we took some time apart. And it's
Oh wait, yeah, you haven't seen Spider-Man: Homecoming.
No.
She shows up in that movie.
they
Yes,
okay.
she hints at that he's gonna engage her or whatever. I'm gonna marry you. Haha.
I was hoping she wouldn't come back, actually.
How every marriage starts. I'm gonna marry you.
After Iron Man 1, Pepper became the most annoying character in the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, who?
Pepper,
Oh, yeah.
it's I don't know, she's
Have you noticed that love interests in Marvel movies are really annoying?
yeah. With the exception of,
Peggy Carter.
no,
Well, Peggy Carter's kind of cool.
Hawkeye.
Okay, no.
Hawkeye's,
Hawkeye.
Yeah. Oh.
Hawkeye is basically
I thought
any
you-
good person with going
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say it's Falcon and Captain America. Oh, he's the best couple.
oh no, Captain America x Bucky Barnes.
What would that be Cuppy?
Called the Winter Patriot.
Next
That's
fan
probably
fiction.
Fanfiction.com. Our totally legitimate sponsor. I'm just joking. We'd never get sponsored.
This video is brought to you by Audible.com.
Pure. What the fuck are we doing?
You can listen to Sam Jackson saying "Go to fuck to sleep" in a book.
Or something like that.
No, that's an actual book.
I know.
Yeah. Go the fuck to sleep. Alright, so since we're on the topic of Marvel, because we're still talking about that, I guess.
We've been talking about that for the past
Shut up,
Alright,
Matt.
let's just jump to Age of Ultron.
Oh yeah, okay. Waste of the movie. Alright, next film.
Deadpool.
I'm gonna take this city and make it into a media.
Why is it Duke Nukem?
I'm gonna take this city and rev it up my ass.
I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck.
I wish Ultron sounded like that. No. I wish he was Dookie Dookie.
I've got bones of steel. I've got strings, but now I'm free.
What happened to this podcast?
I don't know.
I don't know.
John, you give us a topic right now.
John, talk about a Marvel thing that is either recent or past that you want to talk
Or
about.
future.
Or future. What do you want to see? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? If you were a Marvel character, who would you be? Go.
You just decided for it. You went to pick your own topic.
So here's a talk.
There's something to talk about.
If there is a Marvel character that you haven't, that hasn't been on the big screen yet, who would you like to play?
That's kind of difficult. Thing is, like, I don't really look into the comics much. Like, I only looked into like
Black Spider-Man. I don't mean Venom, no, I mean like the black guy.
They're like Miles Morales, yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Did you see the end credit scene for Black Panther?
Can't wait for a White Panther.
No, it's White Wolf, you dumbass. Anyway,
Why can't it be Pink Panther?
that's a crossover I'm waiting for now.
And now the Pink Panther theme stuck in my head.
Anyway, so you know how like Tony Stark has to show up in every single Marvel movie? So at the end,
Here's
right?
the selling point.
Yeah. So at the end, you see like, you know, Black Panther. He's like standing on the forest. He hears like ruffling leaves. He goes shing, you know, and like he takes out his claws and whatnot, turns around, and it's Robert Downey.
It's baby Iron Man.
No, it's Robert Downey Jr. in his Tropic Thunder costume.
You know who I would be?
Oh my god.
Who would you be?
I had to search his name because I forgot about him.
Oh, cool.
Blacker Spider-Man.
Blackest Spider-Man.
No. Wonder Man.
Really?
Yeah. Totally forgot about that guy.
I love to
But I had to because like there's been so many countless Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which ones that weren't in the movie yet, and I had to search them. And I totally forgot
I'd play
about Marvel Man. I think he already had an appearance in a movie, but he hasn't.
He hasn't actually, so I think you're good.
Okay, I don't think he has.
I would want to play.
Wonder Man. Imagine that. Be like 2020 next Marvel movie.
I can see it. I can see it.
Wonder Man and
I would play what's his name? Adam Warlock. I'd play Adam Warlock.
I want Captain Planet to be in the Marvel Cinematic
Are you gonna
Universe.
be Captain Planet? Is that the character you're picking?
It's not Marvel. I want him in the Marvel.
No, I know,
Universe.
but are you gonna play Captain Planet in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Yes.
All right, I'll play Powdered Toast Man.
wait, you're gonna be
You can
Captain
play.
Marvel?
You can be the Tick.
No, Captain Marvel's a DC character.
Okay. Sorry.
I'll be Danny Phantom.
No, it's Captain Planet. He's
Oh, you said Captain
hero.
Planet. Okay.
No, see that wouldn't work because Don Cheadle would have to play Captain Planet and he's already War Machine. Can't. War Machine turns into Captain Planet.
He gets visioned.
No, wait a minute. War Machine turns into Captain Britain. Do you remember Captain Britain?
Yeah, I mean,
No one remembers Captain Britain.
I
No
can
one
kind of
remembers
guess
the
what
Brits.
he is because you know he's
This
Captain.
is the one reason why he should be Captain Britain.
That guy, that man. He's British. He's British as hell.
You know, nothing screams British like making an American become British.
Making a black American.
I don't know.
That's actually
British,
very
is that what you're saying?
Make an American actor be British. That's the most British thing ever.
After being the Iron Patriot.
The Iron Patriot.
It's like, I am an American hero.
I'm an
Now I'm a British hero. It's like, what's next? Can we be the Chinese hero? No, I'm joking. Your suit wouldn't fall apart that easily.
I want to say just
Here's the thing: if Wolverine appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, would you want him to be first Captain Canada?
Maybe.
That happened.
I know.
Captain Canada. How about
And
that?
he's not the same thing as Captain Canuck.
Yeah, no, that's completely different. You cannot compare the two. How about Puck? You want Puck to show up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? He's just a midget who rolls around.
Yeah.
There is actually a movie for Wolverine. It's like
It's called Wolverine.
Yeah, there's a lot of Wolverine movies.
For a minute,
There's also X-Men.
I thought you guys were not like saying that there weren't any actual Wolverine.
I'm
movies.
just saying, if Wolverine was in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, would you like him to start off as Captain Canada? Or... Okay, let's just talk about the non-Marvel Cinematic.
He started off as the bootleg known as Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
Or Huge Jackman. It's from a GTA San Andreas bootleg.
Really?
Yeah. There's like a Taiwanese bootleg where it's just San Andreas, but they modded in Wolverine.
That's pretty funny.
But like, instead of like, he has like a weird transformation sequence where he can fly. But like, he also, when he does that transformation, his body turns into like a fucking gimp suit. And he flies around.
Alright, let's talk about the non-cinematic universe movies. So, the 1960s Fantastic Four movie.
I haven't seen that one.
No, I have not seen that one.
Same here. It was just really funny to bring up. How about the Japanese Spider-Man TV show?
How about the Sam Raimi trilogy?
I don't like them.
Not even the first and second one?
No.
Really? Because Spider-Man 2 is deemed one of the best Spider-Man movies still.
And I just don't like it. I don't know.
Listen, Spider-Man 3, we don't talk about that one.
No, I like that one. I'm kidding. I don't like Spider-Man 3.
Well, I almost had to kick Hunter out of the podcast for saying that.
Because like, have you seen the? It was not even concept art. It was a finished Green Goblin mask, and it looked like he had like giant, like really fucked up eyes and like
It was
the
just
eyebrows.
a paper mache of Willem Dafoe's face.
No, it was just Willem Dafoe painted green. He was running around going Spider-Man.
Silver Surfer.
Oh, Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that movie, but Silver
Yeah,
Surfer.
we're like
specifically-
deviating into like different
I mean,
companies.
Specifically Silver Surfer.
Well, okay, Silver Surfer is like the easiest character you can cast anyone in.
It's
All
the
you have to do
world's
is put a mocap.
shiniest, newest.
And just put a mocap
Excluding
on him,
me.
be a guy, and
Wait,
naked.
could you imagine if the Silver Surfer had like the surfer attitude? He's like, hey, 10, bro, we gotta stop Galactus.
Yeah, that's called the Silver Spooner from the Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh my god.
He was like this really flamboyant guy and a giant spoon in his face. He's like, I'm not gonna do your little business. Y'all, bro, look
I
good.
said surfer attitude, not flamboyant.
No, I know, but he was a mixture of a gay and a surfer. The Silver Spooner.
Wow, I said flamboyant, you just outright said gay.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, his name is the Silver Spooner.
Hey. Do it when you're straight.
No. Spoon guy's all the same.
What has this podcast gone into?
Alright.
Silver Spooner.
Top-
Someone's forking people. I don't
Okay,
know.
everyone. Top 3 favorite Marvel movies. Jared, we'll start off with you because your voice hurts the most.
Pass.
He doesn't have one. Okay.
Just
I'll
top
go.
3.
I'll go.
You have 3. Come on.
I like Winter Soldier despite like having the stupid faults with like, oh, we can't bring in people like the Hulk.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But then
it was
if
sort of a necessary thing to make the plot work.
you're gonna, if that's an argument for that
Guardians-
movie, then that's an argument for every movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
One, the first one.
This is actually kind of hard for me, but can I have a tie?
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Iron Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. Those are my 2 favorite.
Okay.
And then second favorite.
Oh, there we go.
Second.
I was gonna say this is the top 3, and I've listed top 2. Okay.
Second is Deadpool, mainly because they actually, Ryan Reynolds specifically, was able to actually bring in the fourth wall into this.
So are we counting all movies featuring Marvel characters or the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Let's
I'm
just-
saying all movies.
Let's just do all movies.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just do all
Just
movies.
because Deadpool itself.
Do you want to
I was
read through your
impressed.
list then?
I don't know.
Or do you like your list?
Nah, man, we need the Incredible Hulk TV show from like what was it,
Lou Ferrigno.
70s or 80s. Yeah,
I love
Lou
Lou
Ferrigno.
Ferrigno. I actually met him. It's pretty neat.
That was pretty cool. Too.
He kind of scares the shit out of me though, because he's still very scary no matter what, even though he's like 60.
Yeah.
He scares it. John,
No wait, I still have more.
I don't care. Matt,
Captain
go.
America: Winter Soldier.
Is that your third
That's my
favorite?
third, yeah.
Okay. Fun.
Now it's me.
Yeah, John, you go.
Alright, so
This is counting every
It'd be
movie.
really
Right.
funny if I just like cut the audio right now.
just have, my opinions are just not there. Anyways, the first one would probably be Guardians of the Galaxy. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Then probably be Deadpool.
Okay.
And then, Jared, that's don't you dare.
No. 'Cause I still have
Age of
talking
Ultron
thing
would probably
going.
be my third one.
What?
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron is your third favorite or first favorite?
Third.
Jared, I still have to talk.
Now all you gotta do is just animate yourself, like slowly pressing like a mute button.
It just slides over and you're just.
It's like when we tell you to stop, it just goes back up.
I mean, I didn't actually stop it.
Yeah, I
It's
know
kind
you
of
did.
awkwardly
I know you.
scary.
I saw. Okay. Hunter, what are your top 3 favorite movies of all time?
About just not even Marvel anymore. Just like okay, my top 3 favorite movies.
Shrek.
Okay, my third favorite movies of all time is
Shrek.
No, stop.
Shrek.
My third favorite movie of all time is The Third Man. It was a movie I think made in the I want to say 30s, but I don't think no 60s I believe. It's a very good spy thriller. It's black and white, so it's very old, but I like it. It's fun. I'm not that smart to like understand the whole meaning of it, but like I still like it for what it is because I know it's a very good movie. I'm just not that smart to really appreciate what it does. Number 2 would have to be Deadpool, surprisingly. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, Deadpool number 2. It's my favorite because it actually made me laugh out loud in the theater, and that's actually never been done in the movie theater before. And my number 1 favorite movie of all time is. And that'll be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Listening to this podcast.
If you're still like following this podcast this far, that's
Dude,
you know what? I will kiss you.
You will literally
I do
come
that
to your
one.
houses and kiss you.
That promise.
yes.
Please
And
don't,
if
because
we find someone who watches all of our podcasts fully and comments on every single one,
By the
saying
way,
It,
potato
it
chips.
has to remember. It has to remember how to pronounce this one word. Kudava.
Okay. If you can.
John, say Kudava. You already
Kudava.
watched all the episodes.
Kuduba.
Well, there you go.
All
Make
right,
out with
kiss
him.
John.
Okay, no.
No, it's alright. The animation will do it anyways.
Oh yeah, just put the characters on.
Animated.
Here. I'll put the sound effects for the kissing. Put their character models going like. Okay, so this is the end of Wildcards. Thank you all so much for listening.
Boring mess of an episode.
If you want to
Next
find.
episode, it'll be horror movies.
Or we might go back into the Pokemon episode.
Okay, yeah,
this
so let's
time,
Right.
this time, not me and Harry went by
Next
John.
Yeah.
next one we'll do Pokemon, and I'll actually do the script this time.
All right.
And then hint or tease it for the next one will be
It's blue. Okay. If you want to find Jared, you already found him. If you want to find me, I'm in B-Boy Productions. If you want to find John, he's on John's a Yeah. And if you want to find Matt, good luck.
Games by Matt. You can watch all his.
Games by Matt, sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
No, that has actually been long deleted by now, so
Damn.
Oh, that means one any evidence of shouting. Alright, guys, we're gonna grab our mighty sword of justice.
that's better than what you said during this podcast.
Yeah, but you said that in a Minecraft voice.
Yeah,
right?
I was also
All right.
reading that.
Pause it. I'm gonna start eating the mic.
It was great.
It was no great time.
Bye everyone.
Live.
No way.
Yeah.
You know what?
Goodbye.
So
I like
it's
all.